Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here in White Mountain TV 16. It is Saturday, the 30th of November, October, and it is a rainy day outside. Kind of a little gloomy this morning, but also kind of nice. You know, you kind of look out the windows and see the rain coming down. And as you can see there in our live cam, that it is raining in North Conway Village. So, Rob Clark here with you on a Saturday morning, just to throw you off. You didn't sleep an extra day. I'm here today, and I'll be here tomorrow. So there's just too much Rob is what it is. My hair's a mess. Why didn't you tell me, Matthew? Look at this.
Well, today's been a mess. So.
I can't get out of. I can't. Yeah, we apologize for starting a little late. We had a little problem with the computer. You know,
the computer.
The computer. He couldn't get the abacus to work. So. Remember the old days back before we had computers? I tell you. So,
yes.
I love the whole story that, like, you know, my watch here has more computing power than the Apollo missions. So,
yeah, right.
And that, not even this one. This one would have like 900 times what it was. Just your basic, you know, Casio watch has more computing power than what happened on the Apollo missions. But I digress. And who am I talking to? It's Matthew, of course.
That's
so let's
me.
say good morning to Matthew. How are you this morning, Matthew?
Oh, a little stressed out.
A little stressed. The computer not working for Matthew, but
not work, but it worked now.
It works now.
Hopefully,
it
stays working.
We'll see what happens. Otherwise, we'll have to draw. We'll have to write down our Watch and Win questions on a whiteboard or something, or a chalkboard. You know, that'd be cool. You know, then we can dust the erasers and stuff like that. That'll be fun. But we're going to have a good show.
We're going to have to.
Irregardless, we're going to have a good show. In fact, Lisa McCoy will be down here, and we'll be chatting about the Mount Washington Auto Road Great Glen Trails. And Lisa will help us make plans with preview of upcoming events and winter activities. That's right, winter activities. And then also we're going to find out some more information about Castle in the Clouds with Charles Clark. He talked with Marty Bash about late fall and upcoming holiday events at the famous attraction, so we're going to do that. Plus, we're going to let somebody win a Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water-purifying water bottle retail value of $74.99. Get in the drawing by calling in with the correct answer in one of our Watch and Win questions, and we're drawing one winner at the end of the show on Sunday. So you can qualify today, but you're not going to find out until tomorrow. But if you win, we'll give you a call and say, hey, Crazy Cap winner, it's you.
You are the crazy
You
cat.
are the Crazy Cap winner. And then, if you pick it up in time, you can take it trick-or-treating.
That's right.
So-
You put the candy in this, please.
That's right.
You'd clean it off with the little head. Yeah.
There's chocolate in my Crazy Cap. So we'll do that. But, Halloween, it's Halloween weekend, and I know a lot of people have different vibes for Halloween. Some trick-or-treating for the youngsters, Halloween parties for the oldsters, whatever it might be. But irregardless, I can see how many times I can say irregardless this weekend.
Irregardless.
And drive my wife crazy because she does not believe it's a real word. But I know it's a real word. Weather. Yeah, the weather is going to be a factor with this weekend. Thank you for directing me in the right
You're
direction.
welcome.
I got lost. I got lost for a minute, but I'm back. And there you have it. There's rain going all over, and a large upper level low pressure. That's kind of funny. We'll track northward through the eastern U.S. this weekend. An onshore easterly wind will keep clouds and rain in the forecast for today and tonight, with rain becoming heavy at times overnight as low pressure moves through. Winds will also increase along the coast as the low arrives overnight. As the low pulls away on Sunday, the rain will come to an end and mild temperatures will remain in its wake on Monday. But you can see there, all along the coast, a lot of warnings. So if you are going down to the coast, they could have some high tides. I haven't read yet. They were thinking that like Baltimore and Delaware and stuff like that was really going to have some dangerously high tides. So I haven't followed up on that yet. But there in New England, you can see it's going to hit us kind of all over New England. You can see the storm going right over us right now, and it's going to keep going. So today, rain. High near 44, east winds 5 to 10, chance of precipitation of 90% new precipitation amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch possible. I think we've already gotten that. Tonight, rain with thunderstorms also possible after midnight. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall. A low around 43 with winds 5 to 10, gusts as high as 20 miles per hour, 100% chance of precipitation in the overnight. And there's the rain. New rainfall amounts between 1 and 2 inches possible in the overnight. So please be aware of that. A lot of rain coming down. And then on Sunday, rain before 7 a.m., then a chance of showers after 7 a.m., high near 58, winds 5 to 10, 80% chance of precipitation. Could get another quarter to half inch possible on Sunday. Hey, remember May and June when we hadn't had any rain in like a month?
And we were all worried,
Yeah. We'll never get rain again. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 45, winds around 5 miles per hour. And then on Monday morning looks like things will be changing just a little. Monday, sunny with a high near 55. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 52. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 48. And then Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 45. So I usually talk about Thursday, so I had to throw it in there. So
Thursday's a gimme.
it's a gimme. So there you go. And that was a full house, by the way. That last forecast, did you see that? It's a full house.
What do you mean? Because
You got a pair of clouds and three of a kind of sun.
I don't know poker.
Oh, well, there you go.
There we go.
There you go. That's why you didn't know it was a full house.
Whoa.
So, on our summit forecast, they are going to be in the clouds with a chance of wintry mix early, then rain likely in the afternoon, little or no snow or ice accumulations expected. Winds coming out of the southeast, 30 to 45, with gusts up to 55, increasing to 40 to 60, with gusts around 70. Of course, then we'll chat with the observatory in about 45 minutes or so. We'll give them a call, and we do the old Zoom thing with them, so we can look at them in person, and they can look at us and tell us what's going on.
Hello.
Hello, it's us.
And
We are the
Stephen Durham could be like, hi.
Stephen, it won't be Stephen this week.
It'll be Jackie,
He was,
right?
probably Jackie this week. So, so we'll chat with Jackie, unless she slept in, and then
Right.
then it's Jay, I think. Hey, do you know what you got plans for tonight, Matthew?
I don't, but
All right.
but I could probably use a good plan.
You could. Well, how about the Rocky Horror Picture Show Shadowcast at Theater in the Woods? For the first time ever, Rocky Horror Picture Show is going to be shown at the Theater in the Wood with a Shadowcast. And the cult classic movie will show with an all iconic callbacks and prop bags. There'll be Halloween-themed drinks and Rocky prop bags available for purchase. BelieveInBooks.org is the place to go for tickets. And tonight is the last night because Last night was the second to last night.
Tonight at 10. 10 o'clock.
Tonight at 10 o'clock, which is awesome. I mean, that's kind of how you should see Rocky Horror. You know, the
Right.
midnight show or as late as you can go. So
Get out of there probably around midnight or so.
yeah,
And it's Halloween.
So that'll be a lot of fun. So check out the Rocky Horror Picture Show at the theater in the Wood. And you know, the other thing you can do today and tomorrow, and you're going to be on a train, so it's going to be cool. Join Conway Scenic Railroad for their annual Pumpkin Patch Express, running this weekend only. Get into the spirit of Halloween and dress in costume. The first 500 young travelers will get to pick out a complimentary pumpkin at their Conway Freight House. A section of vehicles, including their fire truck, will be on display. Cider and donuts will be for sale. Trip duration, it's an hour and a half. And all trains board at the North Conway Station. More info and booking can be found at theconwayscenic.com. So that'd be a lot of fun. You know, taking a train ride in the rain. I think that'd be fun. I like that idea.
Sounds like a good song title.
does.
Train Ride in the Rain.
Train ride in the rain, country song.
Yes.
Yeah,
Darius Rucker.
every time my son borrows my vehicle, then I get in. It's like there's country music playing. I think he listens to country music, but I think he does it now. Just even if he moves the car in the driveway, he changes it just to give me my hit of country.
Get under your skin.
That's right. And how about we take a qualifier, our first qualifier of the day,
Okay.
of the weekend, really. Watch and win a Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water-purifying water bottle, retail value of $74.99. And you can get in the drawing by calling with the correct answer to one of our Watch and Win questions. We're drawing one winner at the end of the show on Sunday. How's it work? Well, there you go. You can get the water, and the cap purifies the water. It has magic in the cap. Ultraviolet lights.
I was going to say, hit that little button,
Yeah.
and it flashes ultraviolet light into the bottle. And it cleans not just the water, but the bottle itself, so you don't have to scrub and scrub and scrub.
That's cool. People are already calling. They're ready for it. And you'll also be entered in a drawing for a $100 Boggs Boots gift card. You can also get into that drawing without winning by entering online. Just go to whitemountains.tv and click win prize. You know, I'm not used to this Saturday stuff. You guys do it totally different on
good,
Saturday. I'm just not used to it.
It's a completely different show.
Totally different show. It's like 24 hours earlier, and it's totally fun. So, all right, let's see what our watch and win question, first watch and win question is. According to Google Maps, which of these New England cities below is the closest to Conway by driving to them? Would it be Brunswick, Maine? Would it be Chesterfield, New Hampshire? Would it be Montpelier, Vermont? Or would it be Pawtucket, Rhode Island? Which one of these is the closest to Conway by driving time? So I'm kind of curious to find out what the answer is. So good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
I'm streaming.
You're streaming. According to Google Maps, which of these New England cities below is the closest to Conway by driving time? Brunswick, Maine, Chesterfield, New Hampshire, Montpelier, Vermont, or Pawtucket, Rhode Island? Which one is closest?
How about Brunswick, Maine?
How about Brunswick, Maine? Let's take a look and see if it is in fact Brunswick. It is in fact Brunswick, Maine. I was kind of curious about that, whether it would be an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, I knew Pawtucket's longer than that. I drove down there last couple weeks ago. Who's on the phone this morning?
This is Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am doing very well. Have you driven to Brunswick, Maine lately?
Never. Never been there.
Never been. It's a beautiful, nice spot. You know, it's a really, Brunswick is cool. So you're our first qualifier for the Crazy Cap 2 water bottle.
Excellent. Thank
Excellent. Hang on the phone. We'll get more information from Mary. So I just dropped something.
I like the way you said that. Brunswick is cool. That's like their slogan on the sign.
Is it? Brunswick is cool.
It should be, though.
It should be, though.
Brunswick
I
is
like,
cool.
Brunswick. Bowdoin's in Brunswick. Bowdoin College. Beautiful
Bowdoin
college.
is cool.
So, it's a nice spot. It's actually very interesting when you get off, Brunswick or Bowdoin, when you get off the highway and just the little downtown, not a very big downtown, but it's cool in there.
Well, there's a lot of money in Brunswick.
I like the vibe in Brunswick. It's got a good vibe. So Murray and Mary, the two of them are our first qualifiers Saturday morning for our Crazy Cap 2 water bottle. But don't fret. There's a chance for you to qualify too when we return.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a winter getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including an indoor swimming pool and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Fur, you won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So take Allegra before allergy symptoms take over you. And for kids, try allergist-recommended non-drowsy Children's Allegra.
That's half the fun of a new house, seeing what people left behind in the attic.
Well, saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help was pretty fun, too.
Oh, it's a tiny dancer.
They left a ton of stuff up here.
Well, enjoy your house.
Nope. No, thank you.
Geico could help you save on homeowners and renters insurance.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today. It is Saturday, the 30th of October. So we are, I don't know, I'm kind of geeky this way that, I like that the weekend, that Sunday is the last day of the month, and then Monday, both the week and the month start fresh anew.
anew.
I like that. I was like, we're starting the week on the month on a Monday. I like that, It's kind of like, it's a Thursday. It's kind of like, well, which month am I in? So,
I'll see you next week.
see you next month.
Next month.
Yeah.
Next week, next month.
That's right.
I'm so original. I love it.
Hey, it's 41 degrees outside.
A little
right now.
brisk.
Temperature, yeah, it is a little brisk. Temperature, right? I mean, it's not as cold. I mean, it got down frostiness the last couple days. So
Yeah, it's like 32 last night.
yeah. So 41 degrees. Let's take a look outside with our North Conway Village live camera. You can see it right there. And it's definitely a rainy day. And it's going to be one of those days where it stays rainy all day, where it's not like it's rainy until 11 and then becomes sunny and then rainy again. We had a lot of those this summer, those off and on days. But today, it's a rainy weekend. Plan for that. A perfect day just to hang out, watch Outside TV all weekend, and check out the programming there. And, of course, the White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam is sponsored by Zeb's General Store. Great day to go to Zeb's. Get some candy before you're going to sit around and watch Outside TV all day. Go to Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned country store. Unlike anything else in New England, they're on Main Street in North Conway Village. Or, because it's rainy, how about shopping online at Zebs.com, and then they can mail it to you. You won't have it for this weekend, but,
No.
but, wouldn't that be cool? They delivered it. It would be great. So, Zeb's General Store right there in North Conway.
I'm not saying you should pay us for that idea, Zebs. I'm just saying that you should pay us.
We're not saying.
Right.
So, instead of Uber Eats, it'll be Zeb's Eats.
Zeb's Eats, dude.
It'll be Matthew driving around in his Ford.
Just going. Got to get them their cookie dough bites.
Why is it, when you exaggerate a car, the steering wheel is always up here? Who drives like this? The steering wheel should be here, nice casual steering.
Right, but when you're aggressive, you got your head down. You're just like,
or you're really short.
Right.
My grandmother.
I forgot my textbooks to sit on. Yeah.
That's it. Hey, there's a Halloween party at the Woodstock Inn and Brewery if you want to go. New Hampshire's Rockin' Halloween Party is back on Halloween night. Show up wearing your costume and be ready to have fun, and you get half off your meal, not to mention entry into the best costume contest featuring live music from the Conniption Fits over there at the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire. And if shopping is your thing, Settlers Green Outlet Village's iconic Bring a Friend weekend is upon us. Shopping deals, great dining experiences, giveaways, and entertainment make this the biggest event of the year. Shop the best names in fashion with added festivities to make it an experience you'll turn into a tradition. Their 21st annual Bring a Friend event will take place over 10 days, November 5th through the 14th, 2021, with a bowl of activities taking place November 11 to 14, 2021, and Saturday, November 13th, being the primary day for festivities. So go on to settlersgreen.com. You can find out all the information about the bags and the giveaways and the events. So check that out at Settlers Green and settlersgreen.com. I want to take another qualifier. So I'm going to take another qualifier for the Crazy Cap. Crazy Cap.
You're crazy. Cap.
It's a crazy, crazy, crazy cap. See, I should be their marketing person.
It's a crazy, crazy,
It's a Crazy Cap
crazy
2
cap.
self-cleaning water purifying water bottle, and you can get in the drawing by qualifying, and then we're going to pick a winner tomorrow. So
we're going to pick you.
Might pick you, and you'll also be entered into a drawing for a $100 Boggs gift card, and you can get into that drawing also without winning by entering online. Go to whitemountains.tv, which you should do anyway. You can check out all the things on whitemountains.tv.
You should do it. Yeah, do it.
You should. I think there should be pictures of Matthew on there.
Okay.
There you go.
Just me, like at home.
Yeah.
Just eating popcorn by myself.
Yeah.
Like I usually
I think
do.
I think that'd be a good idea.
I mean, I'm not against
instead
it.
of the North Conway Village live cam, we ought to have the Matthew.
The Matthew live cam.
Matthew
yes.
live cam. So if you want to qualify, call us now at 603-356-6619 and tell us about this angle of the Saco River can be found in what Carroll County town, which was taken either late spring
2006.
or early fall.
2006. I'm thinking late spring.
See, there's ice. See the ice there?
There is a bridge in the background too.
There's a bridge. That's what's going to give this away.
Yes.
So let's see. Somebody's calling. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what Carroll County town this is?
Thinking it might be Tamworth.
Would it be Tamworth? Nope, not Tamworth. And Lisa McCoy is here, from Great Glen Trails. She's looking at it on the big TV in the other room. She's trying to figure it out, too. So you can't win, Lisa. Sorry. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what town this is?
Is it Conway?
Is it Conway? It is Conway. It is. It is. It's down. I know where that is. And who's on the phone?
This is Tila.
Hey, how are you today? Excellent. Where are you calling from this morning, Tila?
Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. You know, there's a bridge like that in Bartlett too. So it's kind of like, is it Conway, is it Bartlett type of thing. So, and how are you this morning?
Good.
Good. You going to do anything on this rainy day?
Probably shop.
Shop. Good idea. Good day for it. Absolutely. And you're also our second qualifier for the Crazy Cap 2 water purifying water bottle. So hang on the phone. We'll get more information from that. So from you, not that, about that. Yeah, I mean, Bartlett's got a bridge like that. Conway's got a bridge like that.
You got a bridge.
I think
we all got a bridge.
I don't know if there's one up in Hart's location like that.
Well, we'll put one up. We'll go build
it
one.
Might be before Hart's.
Oh.
So.
Oh, well. We still
yeah,
see you.
We'll see it. All right. Well, we're going to go away, and then we're going to come back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Let's check out the hook Audrey said.
Shine, hands to the sky on mine.
I've made progress with my mental health. So when I started having unintentional body movements, called tardive dyskinesia, I ignored them. But when the twitching and jerking in my face and hands affected my day-to-day, I finally had to say, it's not okay. It was time to talk to my doctor about Austedo. She said Austedo helps reduce TD movements in adults, while I continue with most of my mental health medications.
Austedo can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behaviors, feelings, or have suicidal thoughts. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness. Don't take Austedo if you have liver problems, are taking Rezapine, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo may cause irregular or fast heartbeat, restlessness, movements mimicking Parkinson's disease, fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking, and sweating.
Talk to your doctor about Austedo. It's time to treat TD. TD is not okay. Visit askforaustedo.com.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, see you next week. You'll hear, be right over. They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Right here in the studio, Lisa McCoy came down all the way from the Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. Always have trouble saying that. Great Glen Trails. How's things going?
Things are going great. We are now closed for the season for the Auto Road. So we're busy getting everything ready for the winter. Getting our snow coach tracks serviced and ready to go, and, making sure all the, everything on the road is ready for the winter.
Ready to go. Well, I mean, you had a lot of snow in the last few weeks on that road. It was. I saw some pictures. I'm like, whoa, that's like middle of winter type picture.
It was plowable. We had a lot of snow, and there was a couple days in there right at the end of our operating season that we were not able to allow cars to go to the summit. It was always a little disappointing. People drive up to go on the auto road from all over the place, and still folks are calling like, oh, can I drive up? It's like, no, you have to wait till mid-May, and it seems like forever. Like mid-May.
It'll be soon enough.
It'll be soon enough. And,
however, pretty soon they'll be able to go up in the snow coach.
And that's what I tell them. I say, check it out, because it's a really, unique way to experience the Mount Washington Auto Road.
And, absolutely. So you go up to the halfway point.
Yeah, just about like 2/3 of the way up. Like if you look at the map, it's actually pretty far up, 4,000 feet.
Yeah.
Of a little more than 4,000 feet of elevation, and without putting on crampons and ice axes and going for a mountain climb in the winter, it's one of the few times that you can actually experience the alpine on Mount Washington.
Absolutely. And of course, some days are these crystal clear, beautiful days, and you can see for miles. And other days, not so much. But that's the experience of Mount Washington. So that's the fun experience of Mount Washington.
In all seasons. And so many times people, that's what they remember. Like, oh, I went up on Mount Washington. I got blasted by the wind. It was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what I like. I sometimes read the forecast at 5 miles an hour. I'm not going up. I'm not going to go up 5 miles an hour.
Not all that exciting.
But it's it's beautiful any time of year. And so the snow coach will start. Obviously, you're going to need some snow for that to happen. But if you were to all of a sudden get snow boomo tomorrow, when would opening day for snow coaches be?
We would do our best, I think, to open maybe, if we had enough snow to cover the road. Of course, it takes a little bit.
Oh, yeah, because
it's a road. And, there's some ambient heat, especially at the lower elevation. And if we got enough snow, I would say we would try to open up maybe the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Wow. So, let's cross our fingers, because that would be really cool.
That would be awesome. There was 2 seasons ago, we got a lot of snow in the early season.
I think so.
We were able to be open before Thanksgiving, which doesn't happen all that often. Our planned operation opening date is December 18th.
Okay.
So that's when we're starting to book trips.
Cool.
So
we should have snow by then. Yeah,
I hope so.
Well, I think I saw that 10 years ago was that big snowstorm that dumped. It was like the most snow in October ever or whatever. And remember that? The
Oh,
October.
yes.
There was snow on Halloween and everything else.
Yeah,
so-
people were skiing at Wildcat.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
That's right. So very cool.
Uh-huh.
So that's going to be awesome. So start planning
that's
for
a snow
that.
coach, and it's bookable online. You can start planning your winter. You know, throughout the whole season, we've got everything ready to be booked.
And it's a great way to do it. Don't wait for the last minute. Don't say, "Oh, I'll book when I get up there." If you know you're coming up, let's say mid-February, then book it.
Yes.
You know, and have that, so you have that planned away. You know, you book your Hamilton tickets a year in advance. You might as well, book your snow coach tickets. And while you're there, check out Great Glen Trails.
100%. And Great Glen, we're opening our shop this upcoming weekend, December 6th. From 9 a.m. to 4, we're opening up so that people can go in and get their, for weekends only, people can go in and get their skis, boots, any gear that's needed for the winter.
And this is another one of those years that if you're going to need gear, you want to get it early.
Yes, unfortunately, everyone knows the supply chain issues are rattled in all areas, and so ski equipment is not any different. So now is the time to,
Absolutely.
get in and get what you need.
And, of course, you have the great staff up there so they can help you if you're like me and are clueless about, here's my foot, put a ski on it, which is great because that, I guess in a way, I don't bother learning about this stuff because there's people who know more about it,
experts
who can tell me,
right,
what I need, for my feet. And I'm always kind of one of those, the people who get ski boots at garage sales in the middle of the summer. It's like,
But
I'd
even
rather-
if you have those boots, the ski shop, there's technicians that we have that work there I've seen them repair things that you wouldn't think was even usable. And they're like,
Right.
oh, no, this is still a good ski.
Which is awesome, which especially this year might be one of those things that a lot of people have to do or want to do.
Yes, 100%. So
very cool. So
and it's
that's
also good for the environment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the first weekend of operation, December 6th and 7th, is that how that works?
First weekend of snow coach operations is December.
No, November.
November.
God, I'm jumping months. Don't.
So weekends starting November 6th. and
November
7th.
6th. That was what I wanted to say.
And then we'll be open throughout the weekends so people can come in and get what they need.
Very cool.
Of course, we're also hiring. So if you know anybody, we're hiring for ski school instructors throughout the winter, which is a really fun job. We offer lessons from beginners to experts. So if you have any inkling, even part-time, full-time, to be a ski school instructor, we're in the market.
Yeah. And you get to be outside, and there in beautiful Pinkham Notch.
Yes.
Which is great. I don't know. I know that there are days of bad weather, but there are just these spectacular days, a lot of spectacular days in Pinkham Notch.
There are.
And you just kind of hang out there and you're like, hey, I'm getting paid for this. So.
Right. A lot of people tell me that I have the best job in the world, so I don't complain.
So perfect. So that you're doing all that. And then what about any long-term prognostications of what's going on this winter? Any special events? Or?
Yeah, we're bringing back the auto event, which is we work with the Granite Backcountry Alliance every year. They do a skin and ski up the Mount Washington Auto Road to about halfway, and then it's the only day you can ski alpine gear on the way down the mountain. And then, of course, we'll do our Nordic Demo Day in mid-January, Martin Luther King weekend, if people want to come and try out gear they're not really ready to buy. And we also offer a Women's Winter Escape, which is just a small group of women with, specialty clinics geared towards whatever you want to learn. And then later into February, we're offering again our Ski Shoe Fat Bike to the Clouds, which is, dubbed North America's toughest 10K, super fun event. Last year it was sold out. We already have over 2/3 full.
So if you want to do it, let's go ahead and book it now.
It's the time to book it now because I think it'll be perhaps sold out by at least the middle of January.
Yeah.
And then I think that we're doing the Inferno again. We're happy to host that event.
Great.
They kind of they put the Inferno last year back on snow.
Yeah.
And 100% snow. So we'll be
So
happy.
that'll be a lot of fun. So all these things going on. And you can go to your website.
Yes.
Or websites.
Yeah, and then we're still in the transition. We've got some of our we've got some of our winter events posted up, but not all of the program offerings.
That's a winter right there on that
it
one.
is ready. And so this one is the
Auto Road?
I believe this one is the Auto Road website. Yep. And so that essentially kind of redirects you back to Great Glen Trails because there's not really much to do in the Auto Road in the wintertime. So here's
for going
Great
up
Glen.
them snow coaches.
Except for going in the snow coaches. And so here's the website for Great Glen Trails. You can see cross-country skiing and your snow coach tours. And of course, tubing. You see that?
Oh yeah,
cute
that's a
kid
great tubing. I love that tubing hill.
It's so fun.
You know, it's just you just go.
Yeah.
You just go back up and
Yep.
go. Great exercise too.
It's great, stay healthy. It's really fun. Last year we did this. One of the guys that's been working with us for a long time, he set aside tons and tons of firewood. And at the top of the tubing hill on the weekends and on holidays, he's got a fire going on up there.
Oh, nice.
And we'll sell little kits. You can make s'mores and hot chocolate. And it's super fun for the kids and the parents. They just kind of hang around by this big bonfire.
Yeah.
And you get to, tube up, tube down, warm by the fire, and then take
Yeah,
it.
the tubing hill there, just great vibe.
Yeah,
great
it is.
vibe. So, well, that sounds great. Sounds like you've got so you're relaxing for a couple of weeks.
It's a little relaxation.
Until it kicks back in, but that'll be great once it kicks back in.
Yeah, we're excited. Season passes are on sale right now. I'd say people should go and get their season passes now. There's discounts until December 1st. So it's really accessible to get a season pass for Great Glen Trails.
That sounds great.
First-time season pass holders get half off.
Such a deal.
It's good.
There you go.
So come on up and get ready for the winter.
And check it out. Well, Lisa, thanks so much for coming by. It's always great to see you and
Always.
finding out what's going on up there, both the Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. And, of course, go to the websites, which are?
I would say for now, go directly right to greatglentrails.com.
greatglentrails.com.
I mean, you can check out Mount Washington Auto Road, but essentially it's going to direct you right back to Great Glen Trails because
Whoa.
in the wintertime, we just shift our attention right to Great Glen and prepare for the winter.
Sounds like a plan.
Great
All
plan.
righty. Great
Thanks,
to
Rob.
see you.
Great to be here.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Oh, it looks like we're in a screensaver.
We need to go higher. Higher, definitely higher.
We're like yodeling high.
Yodeling?
No, don't do that.
We should go even higher.
Yeah, let's do
Oh. I'm good.
Me too.
Adventure has a new look.
Let's go lower. Lower. That sounds good.
Discover more in the all-new Subaru Outback Wilderness. Love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It is Saturday, the 30th day of October. And what does that mean? It means like we got 2 months left. So 30 days and 31 days. So that's 61 days. Plus tomorrow, that's 62 days. And if you count today, it's 63 days. Then the year's over.
I have a hard time understanding how quickly this year's gone by.
I know. Yeah, I agree with you. Totally crazy. Hey, I feel like taking a look around the White Mountains.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's take a look around the White Mountains, of course, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And there is a shot in Conway, and it's not a blurry picture. That's rain.
Conway Cam had a little too much to drink last night.
I think it's all blurry and fuzzy, and
it slept through its alarm.
That's right. 43 degrees though in Conway this morning. You see still some leaves hanging on there in the view of Conway. So 43 degrees and rainy.
Doesn't even look like the same.
Conway. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
That's really funny. And up on the observatory deck, no snow or rime ice today, but they are at 31 degrees right now. Their temperatures actually climbed a little bit, but I mean they're 20 degrees more than they were last week at this time. So there they are up there on the summit. So very foggy and rainy up on the summit of Mount Washington. And pretty much the same right here in North Conway Village. You can just kind of make out Mount Cranmore there in the distance. But a rainy morning with 41 degrees there in the middle of North Conway Village. And taking a look at today, rain, high near 44, winds 5 to 10, chance precipitation 90%. Sunday, showers likely, mainly before 7 a.m., and then a high near 58. Monday, sunny, high near 55. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 52. And Wednesday, partly cloudy with a low, mostly sunny with a high near 48. But a lot of rain tonight. We didn't skip tonight, but should get a lot of rain in the overnight tonight, so just be aware of that. And I'm thinking that in a couple weeks it'd be a perfect opportunity for a pop-up beer garden there at Settlers Green. They've partnered with Tuckerman Brewing Company to bring a pop-up beer garden to your shopping trip. Enjoy all of your favorite Tuckerman beers when you join them on the green in the courtyard by Cheese Louise and Trails End Ice Cream during Bring a Friend weekend on November 13th and 14th. The beer garden is dog-friendly and family-friendly, and it will operate from 12 to 4, and get more information at settlersgreen.com. And coming up on the program, of course, we're going to do some more Watch and Win. We're also going to find out about Castle in the Clouds, Mount Washington Auto Road. We already talked about that. We had Lisa come in. Whoops. But Lisa was here. We talked about the Mount Washington Auto Road. So, you know, if you're streaming, can't you go backwards? Can't you go back and watch it again?
You can. You can rewind
Facebook.
it.
Yeah, you can rewind it.
You'd be like,
Facebook. And of course, the observatory report will be coming up. So, but right now, I want to throw to a feature video and an inside look at some of the area's best destinations. And you're thinking, well, is this a destination? Absolutely. This is the perfect time of year to check out North Conway Midas, because you got to get your car winter ready, whether it be the fluids. Check all your fluids, check your brakes, and check your tires, and they can do all that at North Conway Midas. So let's find out how Ron and Kelly Monroe came to call the Mount Washington Valley their home and all they do there at North Conway Midas.
Many who visit the White Mountains dream of someday making it their everyday home. Owners of North Conway Midas, Kelly and Ron Monroe, fell in love with the Mount Washington Valley and its community. They made the full-time leap, and the community has embraced them back.
We've actually been coming up here for a long time. This was our weekend getaway, so we were coming up vacations, and we decided that we wanted to purchase a business here. We wanted to live here.
After a few years, we decided, yep, this is where we want to be. We love the valley. It's probably the most beautiful place on the earth as far as I'm concerned.
We moved in 2014. We took over the business in 2015, and it's been great ever since. This has always really felt like it's been our home. And this is where we really wanted to plant our roots. We wanted to be here. We wanted to live here permanently. The valley does have so much to offer.
We loved living up here, you know, or coming up here to visit, and we hated going home. And the first weekend that we were here and didn't have to go home was just the most wonderful feeling. We drove up to Tuckerman's Ravine, looked out, and said, yep, we're here. We don't have to go home anymore. This is our home. And it was just this greatest relief and pleasure to be here. It was just awesome.
It's a corporate chain, but we're locally owned. It's me and my husband that own this business. We live here, obviously, and we do everything. We do everything from oil changes, tune-ups, tires, brakes, alignments, you name it. We pretty much do it.
We know what it was like to be a visitor up here and need help. And we now know what it's like to be a resident and be able to get the help. And when tourists come in and they're kind of nervous and, you know, their vacation's on the line and they don't know what to do, we try to do everything possible to keep their vacation being interrupted. But we also know that it's the locals that are here all the time, and they're our bread and butter, and we want to make sure that they're comfortable and like coming to us.
Community is huge. Being involved with the community, being friendly, providing a comfortable atmosphere, those things are huge. Being trustworthy, that's the other thing. We take people out, we show them on their vehicles what's wrong. You know, we really try to educate people on their cars.
You got to know your clientele, you got to know your surroundings, you got to know the people that you're going to be serving, and find out what they want and what they're missing, and maybe what you can improve on in their experiences coming into your place. And if you do that, you'll be a great success as we are. We feel that we've built a great business that people trust, and when they come here, they know that they're going to get a fair deal. I want people to understand that when they come up here as tourists, they're up here as visitors, and we welcome them, and we want them to be here. But we also want them to respect the valley, the people that work here, and the people that are serving them. And if you do that, you're going to have a great experience, and we're going to love having you here. So just remember, it's like visiting somebody else's house. You go in knowing that you're a visitor, and you have to show it respect. The greatest part of this valley is the people. The people make the valley. The valley's beautiful, the surroundings are gorgeous, the mountains are majestic, but without the people, it just wouldn't be the valley. The people are so kind and so helpful, and they really care about each other.
Just pretty much that's really what it is for me. Just this is heaven for me.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Treat yourself to one of the most memorable golf experiences in the White Mountains at Hales Location Golf Course. Located at the base of Whitehorse Ledge, this 9-hole course is artfully laid out for challenging play amidst jaw-dropping beauty. End with cocktails, lunch, or dinner with a view at the newly renovated White Mountain Hotel and Resort. It's the perfect destination for a golf group outing or take advantage of the Sunday afternoon 9 Wine and Dine special. Book online at haleslocatingolf.com.
The family road trip. Is this a time for power or optimum power in her favorite toy? If that battery dies, she'll play with her new favorite toy, your sanity. For 73 more miles. So upgrade to Optimum. Duracell Optimum.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
This weekend's Watch and Win prize on White Mountains today is a Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water-purifying water bottle. The UVC LED Crazy Cap destroys bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens, is maintenance-free, extremely portable, has no replaceable filters, and lasts all week on a single charge. Pretty cool, huh? So, win it! Watch White Mountains today live from North Conway Saturday and Sunday for your chance. White Mountains TV, cable channel 16, and streaming at whitemountains.tv.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Saturday, October 30th. And it is that time where we get to go to the summit of Mount Washington. And it's a blustery, rainy day up there on the summit. So let's say good morning to Jay. Jay, how are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm doing great. Yeah, it's pretty icy up here. We're about to break above freezing, but yeah, it's still pretty icy up here.
Yeah, well, warmer than last week and a little less snow and rime ice up there, but definitely a lot of rain.
Yeah, it's only going to increase through the weekend, or at least through today anyway.
Yeah, and tonight. So what are you looking at kind of this weekend? Because it's really kind of a package deal, isn't it? The whole weekend.
Yeah. So let's see. Right now, our forecast is showing kind of light rain showers this morning, and then this afternoon and tonight, there's an impulse coming up from the south. So we should really see some increase to that rain totals this afternoon and tonight. Potential for heavy rain, maybe even a thunderstorm if that warm front intensifies enough. But Sunday we should see improving conditions as the system moves out, and then temperatures will drop towards the end of the weekend heading into the work week.
Yeah.
And then for the valley, it's much the same. Obviously, you guys probably won't get the freezing rain that we're getting right now. So it's just rain for you guys. And then again for tonight, heavy rain showers with the potential for a thunderstorm. Probably not really around the mountains, but for the valley region for sure. And then Sunday, again, we'll start off mostly cloudy, showers potential in the morning, but that'll be clearing. And then Sunday night should be great, a great night for some good stargazing opportunities. Unfortunately, the aurora that potentially could happen today and tonight probably won't be likely to see by Sunday night. But I don't know. Maybe if we get some clearing tonight, someone can see it.
There you go. We can always try. So what's it looking like outside right now,
yeah, let's take a look
Jeff?
out there. So if we go to our deck cam.
I love that shot right now. I think it's just great.
Yeah. Can we see Jackie out there at all?
Yeah, where's Jackie? Jackie.
She's out there, right? She is out there right now, but yeah, we don't see her. But yeah, it's kind of raining sideways with those winds in like the 40-mile-per-hour range and like melting kind of as it falls. But oh, you just saw one. Maybe it kind of looks like a little meteorite. Oh,
there's Jackie.
Yeah, you see her waving there.
That's funny. Yep. Freezing rain, huh, Jackie?
yeah, she'll come in and it'll be really wet. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. So which way is the wind blowing right now? I can see, you can definitely see the waves of rain going by there.
Yeah, right now our winds are actually out of the southeast. So if we kind of pull this in a little bit, you can see that right here. From 130 direction, yeah, southeast, which is pretty not really that common for us around here. It happens a lot when we get these coastal storms, which is why we have the rain blowing in the opposite direction that we usually do.
Right. So and so this is the same system that's moved up the whole coast, isn't it? That drenched the Mid-Atlantic states and.
Yeah, it is. It's and right now it's actually developing a secondary low pressure system that is going to inject a lot more moisture into the already fairly decent system.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see some increase to the rain that we're already experiencing now.
Right. Absolutely. Well, it sounds like you're going to have a fun day up there, and enjoying going outside. I like,
Jackie's back in, so it's pretty wet.
Hello.
Did you get rained on, Jackie?
Yeah, a little wet, a little drizzly.
There you go. Well, that's awesome. Well, you guys have a great weekend up there, and we'll chat with you tomorrow.
All right, sounds great. Yeah, you'll see Jackie and not my face.
All right. Well, thanks so much, and great to see you, Jay, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye, everyone.
And checking out what's going on there on the summit of Mount Washington with Jay and Jackie. And, it's one of those days. It would be kind of, to be honest, a very fun day. It would be a very fun day to be up there on the summit of Mount Washington. And, I like those good blustery days like that. So, and I guess that would be the definition of a blustery. Rainy day.
World's worst weather, they say, right?
World's worst weather. And you can always go to mountwashington.org and get all the latest information about what is going on up there on the summit. And check out those cameras. Those are a lot of fun. So, all righty. So coming up on the program, we're going to be chatting with our friends there at the Castle in the Clouds, and also more watch and win opportunities for you. Can I tell you some upcoming things, Matthew?
Yes, we'll have you.
All right. So the New Hampshire Festival of Trees is returning this year to the Mount Washington Valley at Settlers Green Outlet Village from November 26th to December 4th. The Festival of Trees is an annual holiday event that is held at various local venues and showcases the local organizations and businesses that call the Mount Washington Valley their home. 100% of proceeds will benefit the Carroll County Retired Senior Volunteer Program, and this signature event will light up North Conway with the magic of the holiday season and offer a new Christmas tradition for residents and visitors from near and far. Look for our schedule of special viewing nights and various types of entertainment for all ages, and 100% of all the proceeds benefit the local nonprofit. More info can be found at nhfestivaloftrees.com. And this November, which is coming right up, grab some of your girlfriends and head up to the White Mountain Hotel and Resort for their Girls Just Want to Have Fun weekend on November 19th to the 21st. The 2021 Girls Just Want to Have Fun weekend will feature live music from Bruce Marshall, as well as a number of exclusive stay items, including 2 nights accommodation, goodie bags, food and drink samplings, aqua chi classes, craft vendor fair, yoga, mimosas, mani-pedi at Nail Envy, or a visit to the Soaking Pot at Settlers Green. This event is always a sellout, so call today to reserve your room. Please call the book at 800-533-6301 or go to the website, whitemountainhotel.com. All righty, let's take another qualifier. Oh, did you have some entertainment for us?
I think I did.
I think you did. You were going to tell us about some entertainment, and I never get to read the Saturday entertainment, so I'm very excited about this, being able to talk about what's going on today. A great day to go inside and check out a band or a performer. And at Deacon Street, Dennis and Davey will be there tonight. Now is at the Red Parker Pub. Reckless will be playing in the Shenandoah Pub tonight. Jonathan Sardi is at Wildcat Tavern. And Conniption Fits at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Red Parker Pub has a Halloween party with Reckless tomorrow night. And Woodstock Inn Brewery has their Halloween party with Conniption Fits. And those are both happening tomorrow. On Tuesday, it's Hoot Night and Open Mic at the Wildcat Tavern, karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. And then Thursday, Rafe Matragrano returns to the Wildcat Tavern. Friday night, Dennis and Davey are back at Deacon Street. Jeremy Holden will be at the Shenandoah Pub. Wildcat Tavern features Al Schaffner and Dancing Madly Backwards at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. I just like the name of that band, Dancing Madly Backwards. So, all righty, let's take another watch and win qualifier for the Crazy Cap purifying water bottles. Crazy Cap 2 purifying water bottle. We're going to take a bunch of qualifiers, and we're going to give it away tomorrow at the end of the program. So, and all the people who qualified today and tomorrow will be entered into our $100 Boggs gift card giveaway. And you can also qualify for that. Just go onto our website, whitemountains.tv, and bingo, bango, boingo, you can qualify. So,
Top Magoo.
All righty. And, I just thought of a watch and win question. I'm going to give it to you so we can do it another time.
Good.
Call now, 603-356-6619. Of all the professional sports teams below, which one is the oldest? Would it be the Houston Rockets, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Toronto Maple Leafs, or the Philadelphia Phillies? Rockets, Bengals, Maple Leafs, or Phillies?
Did I spell Bengals wrong, or did
No, I just said bagels. So,
bagels.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear the bagels, dude.
Yeah. Which one of these is the oldest?
More like a New York team.
Yeah. Good morning. Which one of these is the oldest of these sports teams?
Is it D, Philadelphia Phillies?
Is it D, the Philadelphia Phillies? It is the Philadelphia Phillies. I thought it was going to be the Toronto Maple Leafs. Wow. And what, 1883. Wow. That's amazing. And who's on the phone this morning?
This is Michael from Moultonborough.
Michael from Moultonborough. How are you today?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
I can't complain. You got any plans for today to stay warm and dry?
Just stay in, watch some football games or something, and stay dry.
There you go. Sounds like a great plan. And you are our qualifier this moment of the Crazy Cap 2 water bottle. We'll get some more information from you. So, all righty. Yeah, I would have thought the terrain. Well, I was thinking hockey.
Well, I kind of set it up so that when I started making the question, I was like, I'm going to do it so the Leafs get some recognition, because the last 3 times I've done this question, it's been all baseball and football. And I just happened to pick the one baseball team that
is older than the Maple Leafs.
Is older than pretty much anything that I could think of, yeah.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Good for them, absolutely.
They deserve it, maybe.
All right, well, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
I tried a laxative that's both gentle and fast.
Great tasting Dalcolac Soft Chews works naturally with the water in your body in as little as 30 minutes. Puts you comfortably in control. Dalcolac Soft Chews.
Introducing Outside Plus. your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content. All from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Let's check out the hook Audrey said.
I've made progress with my mental health. So when I started having unintentional body movements called tardive dyskinesia, I ignored them. But when the movements in my hands and feet started throwing me off at work, I finally had to say, it's not okay. It was time to talk to my doctor about Austedo. She said that Austedo helps reduce TD movements in adults, while I continue with most of my mental health medications.
Austedo can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behaviors, feelings, or have suicidal thoughts. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness. Don't take Austedo if you have liver problems, are taking Resprin, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo may cause irregular or fast heartbeat, restlessness, movements mimicking Parkinson's disease, fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking, and sweating.
Talk to your doctor about Austedo. It's time to treat TD. TD is not okay. Visit askforaustedo.com.
Subaru presents The Underdogs. They may have lost an eye, or their hearing, or their youthful good looks, but there's a lot of things these remarkable dogs haven't lost, like their ability to lick, wag, and love with the best of them. Join Subaru in helping underdogs find a loving home and celebrate all dogs during our 3rd annual National Make a Dogs Day.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. I think it's a good time to take a look at the weather and see what we have going on with our weather. And it is a blustery, rainy day because we've got a large upper-level low-pressure system that will track northward through the eastern U.S. this weekend. An offshore easterly wind will keep clouds and rain in the forecast for today and tonight, with rain becoming heavy at times overnight as low pressure moves through. Winds will also increase along the coast as low arrives tonight. As the low pulls away on Sunday, the rain will come to an end and mild temperatures will remain in its wake through Monday. So there you can see it today. Forecast is for rain, high near 44 with winds 5 to 10. Chance of precipitation is 90%, but just about a tenth or a quarter of an inch during the day today. But tonight that changes because rain with thunderstorms also possible after midnight. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall, low around 43. Winds 5 to 10 with gusts as high as 20. And chance of precipitation is 100%. New rainfall amounts between 1 and 2 inches are possible. Sunday, rain before 7 a.m., then chance of showers after 7 a.m. High near 58, winds 5 to 10, 80% chance of precipitation there on Sunday. Quarter to a half inch of rain possible there on Sunday. And then Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 45, southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. But everything changes a little bit on Monday. And sunny with a high near 55. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 52. And Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 48. So the temperatures are pretty good, but a rainy weekend. It's definitely a rainy weekend. And up on the summit of Mount Washington, we just chatted with Jay and Jackie up there. And they're going to be in the clouds with a chance of a wintry mix early, then rain likely in the afternoon. Little to no snow and ice accumulations expected. Winds 30 to 45 with gusts up to 55 and increasing to 45 to 60 with gusts around 70 up there on the summit of Mount Washington. Alrighty. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow, Sunday, and Matthew and I will be back, and we're going to find out information about the Auto Road and Great Glen Trails and find out all the things you need to know about your winter plans for the Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. Plus, naturalist Claire Long will be here, and she's going to give us spooky facts and stories from the outdoors with the horrors of nature.
Or as I misspelled it, the horrors.
The horrors of nature. Well, gophers can't talk very well.
You're from Newfoundland. Horrors of nature.
Horrors of nature. So Claire will be here. We're gonna block out 90% of the show, and Claire will talk about the horrors of nature. Plus, you can watch and win. We're going to do our second day of qualifying for the Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water purifying water bottle. Retail value of $74.99. You can get in the drawing by calling in with the correct answer to one of our Watch and Win questions. Plus, we're going to draw a winner at the end of Sunday's show from all the weekend qualifiers. So that'll be happening tomorrow. Alrighty, coming up, we've got an exclusive jewelry show. Artie Yellow Horse Jewelry will be returning to Spruce Hurricane in North Conway Village on November 16th and 17th for a showing of their extensive and artisanal jewelry collection. Keep it tuned to their Instagram and Facebook pages for more info leading up to the event. Artisanal. Yeah, I think that I love that stuff. I love turquoise jewelry. I think turquoise is just such a great color. And it's a great color, but on jewelry, actual turquoise is really cool. It's just
it pops.
It pops. That's right.
Pops.
It pops.
You go up to someone wearing that and you go, "You pop!" Just like
you
that.
Pop right there. You see them coming into a room. Whoa, they're popping.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's take another qualifier for the Crazy Cap 2 water bottle right there. Fill it up. Purify it. Drink it. Like
glug,
that.
glug, man.
Glug, glug. $74.99. And plus qualify for the Boggs $100 gift card. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to take a question. One of Matthew spends like 74 hours a week coming up with these questions. So
I had to hike to the Himalayas this week for these.
That's right.
They're big Celtics fans apparently out
with
there.
Nature.
Nepal.
Call now at 603-356-6619. And it's a Celtics game day. Who are they playing? I love these because, people aren't thinking, Celtics and hockey right, this time of year. Think it's too early, but today is a Celtics game day. Who are they playing? Good morning, White Mountain State. Who are the Celtics playing today? Hello? Can't hear you.
Paul Pierce, is that you?
Good morning, White Mountain today. Who are the Celtics playing today? Hello? Why does it just not connect somehow?
I choose not to answer.
I think people are choosing that it's not connecting. Hello?
Yes.
Hello there. Who are the Celtics playing today?
Oh, my God. Nobody knows that. It's the Wizards.
It's the Wizards. Is it the Wizards?
It's the Wizards.
It's a magical day. It's the Wizards. Who's on the phone?
This is Willie.
Willie and the Washington Wizards, they all go together. So, Willie, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Rob.
Good. You gonna watch? You gonna watch the game?
Oh, definitely.
Well, there you go. That's why he knew. He knew it was the Washington Wizards. So, absolutely. And what do you got planned for today besides basketball? Anything?
Well, probably cook some good food in the crock pot and hang out and watch the games all day.
There you go. Sounds like a great plan. Hang on the phone. We'll get more info from Willie.
Maybe some pulled pork in that crock pot, Willie.
That'd be a great idea.
Throw it on some sliders, some
ooh. Now I want pulled pork.
Ooh, we should go get some pulled pork.
I think so. We got a half hour. We can get some pulled pork.
Yeah, I'll be back in time.
All righty. So stick around. We'll be right back, and we'll find out all about Castle in the Clouds.
The brand new Gorham Bike and Ski in North Conway is here to help you have fun in the outdoors. They carry a range of bikes from road bikes to full suspension mountain bikes. Store staff has local info and trail recommendations. And service technicians are ready to help with expert repairs and tune-ups. Clothing and accessories for your adventures? Gorham Bike and Ski has you covered. Winter lovers, check out their great selection of alpine skis, Nordic skis, snowboards, and split boards. Gorham Bike and Ski, 1881 White Mountain Highway, North Conway.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout. Or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Why don't we take a step back in time? Not very far. But Marty Bash had a chance to sit down with Charles Clark from Castle in the Clouds and find out everything that's going on there at Castle in the Clouds.
Well, it looks like we are in for a wonderful stretch of weather. Get outside, enjoy yourself, and one place to go that you're going to have a lot of fun. Castle in the Clouds in Moultonboro. Charles Clark with us this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So it must be a pretty busy time for you.
Pretty busy time. You know, one of the most beautiful places to see the fall foliage anywhere in New Hampshire. We have great hiking trails, the historic mansion that we do tours of. And lots of programming even throughout the fall, so it's a great place to come if you're on vacation here.
And how long will you be open?
1 week to go from today, so we'll close down for the regular season on October 24th, and then we immediately shift gears into actually decorating the castle for the holidays. We have our Christmas at the Castle event, which is in late November, the weekend before and the weekend after Thanksgiving, and tickets for that go on sale this Tuesday.
Nice to know. And even though sort of the mansion's closed, people could still go sort of and enjoy the hiking trail.
Right, absolutely, yeah. So the castle sits on about 5,000 acres of conserved land, 30 miles of hiking trails, waterfalls, again, beautiful views, the foliage. It's a great place to come and have some outdoor recreation, enjoy the beauty of New Hampshire.
Now, in October, you do have sort of these graveyard tours.
Yeah.
And the good news, I guess, from your perspective, is that they're sold out.
That's right.
Yeah. But granted, we know Halloween is coming, and people enjoy sort of the spookiness of it. Right. But what's some of the sort of the historical stuff that people would see? In
absolutely. So so the castle sits on land that before the person who built the castle, Thomas Plant, moved there was actually a settlement, a mountain settlement community. And there are several graveyards that have members of the families that were a part of that settlement. So, you go on a tour with one of our trained guides, and you get to see these really old, several hundred years old in some cases, tombstones, hear a little bit about the settlement and the people who were living in this area even before Thomas Plant came and built the castle.
And can people even explore those cemeteries even without a tour? Or?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's you don't get quite the same context.
Sure.
But it's most of the hiking trails go past at least one of the cemeteries, so you get a chance to see a little bit of the history, even if you're just there for a hike.
And you were saying that come November you sort of shift gears toward the holiday season.
That's right.
So can you give us an idea of what the event will be like?
Sure, absolutely. So it's actually one of my favorite things we do every year. So we invite local businesses to come in, and they each take a room of the mansion and decorate it around a theme. This year's theme is Holiday Carols. So each room will be themed around a carol, whatever the business chooses. And then, the main event is, people come, they buy their ticket, they get to take that tour, but we have a lot of extra things to go along with that. So there's an artisan fair. Local craftspeople will have their items for sale. That way you can get a jump start on your holiday shopping. Our restaurant will be serving kind of hearty, family-friendly food to enjoy while you're there. And most years we get, a little dusting of snow, so it adds to the fun. But it's a great time. This year, because of the pandemic, we actually are doing pre-sale tickets only, so it's really important people buy their tickets in advance. But there are plenty of tickets for everyone, and like I said, they go on sale to the public this coming Tuesday.
Nice. And now you mentioned that there's going to be a carol theme, and so I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. You had a concert. You had some concerts at Castle in the Clouds. Did very well.
Yeah.
Might we see something next year?
Yeah, absolutely. So, this year was the first year of our Concerts in the Clouds series with our partners, Great Waters. They have been around for 25 years, bringing great music to the Lakes region, and now we've provided a beautiful venue for them on our property. This year's concert series was great. I've seen a sneak preview of next year's lineup, and it's going to be even better. So you can check the Castle's website or greatwaters.org to see more information as that gets published.
And anything else you'd like to get across?
Well, I think the other thing, year end for us as a nonprofit, it's always a time when we're thinking about our fundraising and year-end appeal. So if you're thinking about how you can give back at the end of the year, think about the Castle. It's a great place. It provides a really wonderful community experience and a great thing to display the beauty and wonder of New Hampshire to all the visitors that come from out of state.
And the website is?
www.castleintheclouds.org.
Charles Clark, thank you very much for stopping
so
by,
much.
and get thee to the castle.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Is this a time for power or optimum power in her favorite toy? If that battery dies, she'll play with her new favorite toy, your sanity. For 73 more miles. So upgrade to Optimum. Duracell Optimum.
For skin that works as hard as you do. Don't settle for silver. 7 intense moisturizers to help stop dry skin before it starts. Gold Bond Healing Lotion. Championing your skin.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton. Hey, it's Christy. We're here at the Mount Washington Auto Road, and we're going to the top of that mountain today. But in order to do that in the wintertime, it's a little bit different than the summer. We're going to be taking one of these bad boys, the Snow Coach. This one-of-a-kind winter sightseeing tour begins at the Mount Washington Auto Road Base Lodge. Climb aboard the 8-passenger Snow Coach and get ready for an amazing trip to the subarctic world at Treeline.
We're always talking about how tough Mount Washington is, and usually that toughness is, it's mostly a winter. It's tough in the summertime too, it can be, but you know, in winter especially, it's the Arctic environment, and we go up, we kind of just touch on that, but also in the wintertime, you get to feel and experience and get out in. We usually spend 10 or 15 minutes at the most at what we call the top of the tour, up at that upper elevation area, where you get to really experience the wind, the cold temperatures, the intensity. You might be in freezing fog or blowing snow, and you really get to place yourself in that environment where, unless you're hiking, or unless you have other means to get up on the mountain, it's a good way to just go up and see what that's like and experience that environment. So we're just coming up to the 3-mile mark, and we go up about 4.2 miles, almost 4.3 miles, and we're in a completely different forest from where we started out. We're really into more of a montane or a mountain forest or a boreal forest, and we're into more of a spruce, fir, birch forest. And this is where we make that turn around what's called the Horn. We go past the 4-mile post here, and coming up very quickly will be the 4,000-foot elevation post as well. Today we have fairly warm conditions. It's almost spring-like conditions, which I wouldn't typically expect at this time of year, but kind of spring-like conditions lower down. And as we went up on the mountain, we actually did go into a fog, and it was a freezing fog that was resulting in some very beautiful icing on the rocks and on the trees, the rime ice or feather ice. Very pretty today. And we had some wind. It wasn't too adverse, so the temperature was about 10 degrees or 15 degrees colder than where we started out at the lower elevation. The wind was at around gusting up to about 15 or 20. So the wind chill brought the temperature feeling of right around 0.
It's windy. It's not freezing, surprisingly. And everything is covered in ice. It's beautiful, actually. The trees almost look like coral reef. And the trees are all kind of going in one direction, the direction where the wind is pushing. And it's really, really beautiful. It's a winter wonderland up here.
When the weather does get interesting, where it starts to get cold and it gets a little gnarly, is a sense of enthusiasm and excitement. There is an adventure aspect to it. Some people stay in the van, they don't want to get out, but I've also seen more often some real excitement, exhilaration, where people get out, it's windy, and they get so excited. So that's what I look for, is to try to build a little enthusiasm, excitement. If you can't see something because it's cloudy, look at this weather, look at this icing, look at the wind, and take it in. So.
After the trip down the mountain, you'll find even more to do. The Mount Washington Auto Road's sister company, Great Glen Trails, specializes in winter fun with cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and fat biking on a 45-kilometer trail network leaving right from the base lodge. Spend some time on the tubing hill or just relax with a warm meal at the Glenview Cafe. That was so much fun. And if you're interested in going in your own snow coach ride up the Mount Washington Auto Road, make sure you check them out, located in Pinkham Notch. In the meantime, continue watching Explore the White Mountains.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Taking a look at temperature. 43 degrees right now in North Conway. A rainy North Conway, rainy Mount Washington Valley, rainy White Mountains, rainy New Hampshire, rainy northern New England. I can keep going. I probably can. I don't know if it's rainy mid-Canada or something like that. But,
rainy mid-Canada?
You know, Atlantic Canada. That's what it's called, Atlantic Canada. That's what I was looking for.
Canada.
But rainy, and it's going to continue with that. Hey, speaking of weather, I want to talk about this weekly seminar from the OBS. The nonprofit Mount Washington Observatory offers free distance learning programs each week during the school year to support STEM curricula throughout the nation. So go to mountwashington.org/classroom. Check it out. Find out when these go on. But they're all throughout the week, and you can go back and see the old ones, and it's really cool.
I believe you can jump in whenever you want, too. You can kind of hop in right now if you want, later on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just really just take in all the info.
So check that out on mountwashington.org. And let's take another qualifier, Matthew, for our Crazy Cap 2 water purifying. I have one. I have it right here. Here it is right now. Flip open for more. Oh, flip open for more. There it is.
Whoa, there's more.
There it is.
Oh, it's blue.
It's blue. It even says outside TV right there on it.
No way. It does?
It says outside TV.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I'm jealous,
it's not
actually.
just a Crazy Cap 2 water bottle. It's an outside TV Crazy Cap 2 water
You don't
bottle.
just win that, you win my jealousy as well.
And that is worth it in itself.
That's right.
So we're going to give this away tomorrow, but you can qualify today, be one of the qualifiers today, and be a qualifier for this weekend. Plus, also qualify for the Boggs $100 gift card, or go onto our website, whitemountains.tv, and you can qualify for it that way too. So there's just so many ways to win. But right now, it is Watch and Win. You're going to give us a call at 603-356-6619, and you're going to fill in the blank. Blank is the process of manipulating snow for recreational uses with a tractor, snowmobile, piste caterpillar, truck, or snowcat towing specialized equipment.
So, I mean, it's...
I know what it is.
Yeah,
I know what it is.
I just, I picked the most wordy phrase I could find.
I
didn't write this.
You could answer this and leave out a word, and it still would be right.
Yeah, technically, yeah, and we'll count that.
We'll count that, yeah. Good morning, White Mountains Today. What are we going to fill in the blanks with?
Oh, just streaming right now. It just came up. Hold on.
So
It's a
blank
mouthful.
blank is the process for manipulating snow for recreational uses with a tractor, snowmobile, caterpillar, truck, or snowcat towing a specialized equipment.
So manipulative.
So manipulative.
Would it be a caterpillar?
It would not be a caterpillar, but good guess. So what is this process? Good morning. Do you know what this process is?
Yes, trail grooming.
Can you change one of those words?
The first one.
The first word. Snow grooming. Absolutely. Snow grooming is the trail grooming is what you would do for.
And that's like
for cross country,
right?
So, but this one is more for downhill. So, who's on the phone?
Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, how are you this morning?
Oh, I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm doing well. Where are you calling from?
Conway.
Calling from Conway. Are you getting ready for winter? Are you ready for some snow grooming?
Oh, yes.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yes. All right, hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. So snow grooming or grooming. We would have taken grooming. Trail grooming, is a little bit...
Bring it back to 7. Yeah. Bring it on back.
But that's okay. So Jerry is our next qualifier for the Crazy Cap... I almost said Snow Cap 2. Snow Cap, Crazy Cap 2.
We are not giving away snow caps.
Not giving them away. All righty. So we're going to go away, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to say goodbye in a minute.
Fur, you won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So take Allegra before allergy symptoms take over you. And for kids, try allergist recommended non-drowsy children's Allegra.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Get your keepsake fall edition of Mount Washington Valley Vibe free at newsstands now. Each quarterly issue is professionally showcased, filled with bold, inspiring photography and stories depicting life in the valley. Get yours before they're gone. Online at mwvvibe.com.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on Saturday, October 30th. And it's time for us to say adieu, but let's take a quick look at the weather and what we've got going on today. Rain with a high near 44. Chance of precipitation is at 90%. Tonight, rain with thunderstorms also possible after 11 p.m. And some of those storms could produce heavy rainfall, could get 1 to 2 inches possible in the overnight tonight. Sunday, showers likely mainly before 7 a.m., and then mostly cloudy with a high near 58. Monday, sunny with a high near 55. Tuesday, mostly sunny, 52. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 48. So there's your forecast for it. So make sure you join us again tomorrow. Matthew and I will be here bright and early in the morning, 7:30, crack of dawn.
Yes.
And Claire Long will be here, and she's going to talk about the horrors of nature. And I don't even quite know where we're going to go with Claire with that. Plus, also, we'll revisit our interview with Lisa McCoy and find out what is happening with the Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. Plus, tomorrow, we're going to give away the Crazy Cap 2 water bottle. We've taken some qualifiers today. We'll take some more qualifiers tomorrow. And then we're giving it away.
You worked hard. Time to have it pay off.
That's right. Matthew, thank you so much for being here on this Saturday morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you, guys.
And we'll make sure we see you tomorrow. And everybody, have a great day. See you next time on White Mountains Today.